Good evening, everyone. I am Cindy Brynteson, and I am so delighted to be with you this evening. And we have something special tonight. Cathy Nation will be joining me from Georgia, and this is going to be so fun. I know that tonight we have some brand new people listening, or maybe you're listening to the recording, and so you are getting to hear maybe for the first time about this amazing X39 patch. So we want you to sit back and enjoy. And we are so delighted to share with you what has been blessing my husband and my life for over 3 years. And Cathy is a little less time than me, but she has an amazing story also. So I would like for you to welcome Cathy Nation. And Cathy, take it away. Let us know a little bit about you.
Thanks so much, Cindy, for having me. I'm honored to speak with you all tonight. I am located just northeast of Atlanta. I met Cindy and Jens in a home where the presentation was given to us 25 months ago. So I was right in the tail end of that 36 months that you guys have been involved. So I felt like we were launching it together, right? As soon as I heard it, it was so exciting. I've been in the fitness and wellness space since 2000. I actually competed on the bodybuilding stage in 2010. So at the first beginning, when I heard of this technology, I thought, oh, I don't need it. I'm healthy. I'm great. I don't need it. I don't need it. But I was also very open and I wanted to hear more. So that's has brought us all the way full circle to here tonight. So I wanted to share just a little bit about the technology with you all tonight. The question of the hour is, have you been patched? This is the Elevate and the Activate and the Regenerate technology right here. It's a small sticker, about a quarter of a size. You just peel the backing and you place it anywhere on your body. I wear mine right here because I have a little bit of carpal tunnel achy pain from the computer. And so I like to wear mine on the left right there. And David Schmidt, I like to share with you. I'm super excited to share. He is our CEO and the inventor of the X39. He specializes in age reversing and he has over 200 patents. I recently heard him speaking in a webinar and it's now up to 300. He's so humble. He barely will let anyone even acknowledge there's 300. He kind of just smiles and chuckles with everyone in the audience about that. But in 2008, he began his focus on attention to the stem cell research. And so the recent patent that took 10 years brought this patch to market. And the 39 stands for the 39th prototype. So, a lot went into this, and that was $4.5 million as well in the research. And the patented technology, it's important that you know there is a patent behind it. There were studies that were based on people wearing the patch for 12 hours on and 12 hours off. And you know that you have to have the science behind and the patent that the technology works in order to be issued this technology and this patent, excuse me. And so the main thing that we like to share and let people know is it includes a peptide that activates your own body stem cells. And so through phototherapy, light therapy, by reflecting the light in and out of your body.
I don't know what she's doing.
The slides aren't there. Here we go. Something's going on with the Zoom. So how the X39 works is, like I mentioned, the light therapy, but the proprietary form of phototherapy, and it is a patented nanocrystal technology where no drugs or stimulants or chemicals go in or out of your body. It is reflecting the light to activate. That is what light therapy is, or phototherapy as it's referenced. It's non-transdermal, non-evasive. We also mention, and there is a slide that we'll give you as a disclaimer, but we do not treat, cure, or mitigate any disease or claim to do so. And the benefits of the X39, achieving optimal health, of course, is the top, but improving your exercise performance, just movement in general, strength and stamina, energy for most is almost immediate. We don't know when you're going to see your benefit. We don't know when you'll get your testimony, but we like to let people know if it's worn consistently, worn properly and daily, taken off in the evening, put a new patch on, they will get a testimony. We just can't promise when that is. And then finally at the bottom, of course, no drugs or stimulants like we mentioned on the earlier on the other slide. Some of the long-term results we do, again, we don't know when you are going to see your testimony and see results, but we do know that 4,000 genes begin to reset. Your brain becomes more balanced. The collagen in your body increases. And you may or may not know this, but that makes up every organ in your body. A lot of people think of collagen as just skin and elasticity, but it is in your body throughout your organs. And the best one for me, because this was one of my husband's benefits, is the heart reverses in age. He saw inflammation and a lot of great testimony with him wearing his patch consistently. Took him a minute, but yes, we got him there. And I think this is the best, if not the most exciting, but it is not anti-aging, but it's age reversing. And that's straight from David Schmidt, the CEO and inventor of the X39.
Yes.
And how to wear, we mentioned this just briefly earlier, but you wear it on the back of your neck or below your belly button for 12 hours on. This is where the studies and the patent had been created through the clinical studies. So the subjects have to wear it in the same place in order for the patent to be legitimate, but you can wear it anywhere. Like I showed you, it's on my wrist. Most people wear it where it hurts. We just stick it, just like Jen says, you stick it where it hurts. And the testimonies, again, we're emotional and life-changing for everyone and us, my family included. We don't know when you will get yours, but it is it's just all about time and consistency and wearing the patch.
Cathy, can you not see the info slide?
Now it keeps showing a person on there. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Have been, yes. And again, this is a site. This is it info. Yeah, it kind of keeps going and coming. This is it info.com. And if you can't see the slide in the recording, it's this is it info.com. This is a free site. This has the patent and more information for anyone once they want to get their patches ordered and speak to the person that invited them tonight. This is a great website to do a little deeper dive if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, Cathy, I'm so sorry because I forgot to make you co-host. That's why it's been bouncing around on you. So this is good that we learned this. Here we go. We're going to shift gears and talk a little bit about the company. So there you go, Cathy.
Thank you. It's 20 plus years old. This is important for you all to know that it's not a startup. So we're not just practicing on you. We have the technology and the experience to and the sales. You can see the company in 2021 was 20 million. And in 2022, when This Is It team, that's our teamwork, that was when we started with 2022 with LifeWave, and it went from 20 million to 320 million. And you can see the consistent growth. And basically, the flagship product is the X39. There are other patches, but this X39 makes up, I believe it's what, 80%, Cindy, of the.
Yeah, over. And it's the only one that our team, This Is It team, focuses on because it is the main deal.
Yeah. And so you can see 2024, 600 million, and then 2025, the push for 1 billion.
Yeah.
The growth is incredible.
It has been. It's been so incredible. And what is amazing is the speed at which the company has grown also.
So we are no number one in momentum, and that says a lot across the industry in direct sales. A lot of people know there's over, I believe it's 1,800 direct selling companies across the globe, and so this is this is incredible information to know. Momentum, and then even better than that, the Biotech Breakthrough Award. LifeWave just received this last year in the fourth quarter through thousands of nominations in over 15 different countries, and LifeWave wins. And so we had it all before this, but this just pushed us over the edge. And it's so important that people realize when they're open to the technology and they're open to the patch, they're listening, you've got their attention. When you can give this type of clarification or verification or just what is it, edify, just bring it all to somebody that really wants to know, does this work? This is a technology that has been nominated over everybody else and won the award. So this is so bold for us. And we don't know what's important for you at this point in time in your life, but something brought you here today for the presentation. And so for many of us, it's all of these. For me, the debt was right at the top. I wanted to also create a passive income for myself, but not and for others, and to be able to share that. But the travel incentives with this company are amazing, and who doesn't want better health? I mean, that's crazy. But the family time, and not to be just trading time, hours, for income. So that's very important.
Kathy,
And
that was just like an amazing job of just going over the technology and who David Schmidt is, and also just to help us get a preview of who LifeWave is and where they've come from in the last 21 years, but especially the last few years. And I loved what you said about, that track record and the last biotech award that we just got. That is so rock solid. So thank you for doing such an amazing job and being with me tonight. And just to do a comparison too, because Jens and I, my husband's name is Jens, and so we are Cindy and Jens Brynteson, but we have owned conventional businesses for 53 years together. And the one thing we know is that there is a high startup cost. There is a lot of risk, long hours, trial and error. The last domino is always falling on us. But with the LifeWave business, there is a low startup cost, 30-day risk trial, money back guarantee. You make your own schedule and a 20-year track record. Well, why am I sharing that? I'm sharing that because LifeWave gives you the opportunity to, whatever your problems are, they're feeling like they have a solution for it, and their heart is to bless as many families as we can. So they're offering us a solution through the patented phototherapy technology, which is huge, a duplicable business model, and to achieve optimal health and wellness, like Cathy mentioned, all at the same time. So what that amounts to is that as you're wearing the patch, you have an opportunity to say, wait a minute, when Cathy was sharing about those benefits, I know people who are praying right now, just like me, for those same benefits. Or maybe they're also praying for, I just need an extra side gig, a little extra income on the side. Or what about getting your product paid for that could really make a difference in your life? And as Cathy said, this patch doesn't treat, heal, or cure you. This patch simply is stimulating your body to awaken its own healing. So that's what's so amazing, that we get to have so much and one simple little sticker, as she called it. So this company, LifeWave, offers us 9 ways to earn income. Of course, we don't know what your work ethic is. You might even be thinking tonight, I wasn't even thinking about work. I was just invited here today because I wanted to hear about this incredible technology and what my friend said. Maybe she's sleeping better, had more energy or mental clarity like I experienced in the beginning. And so we just want to be the ones to let you know, yes, this company wants to offer you a way to not only get your patches at wholesale, but to also share with those who you love and care about and be able to earn back to pay for your patches, and they can do the same. So in the 9 ways to earn income, we have something called the binary bonus. We're not going in depth on this, so don't turn me off, because we're going to tell you in a minute how to get your patches at wholesale. But the bottom line is, all we're doing is when we share with our friends, we're giving them the opportunity to enroll at wholesale, and they place their people on either their right leg or their left leg, because we all have 2 legs, and that's how we place our people to get their patches for wholesale. There's different ranks that you can achieve, and there's a maximum bonus, binary bonus, that you can earn each week. You can see it goes from $1,500 all the way up to $25,000 a week. That is accurate. And this is something that is available to us if we put the work forth. And so it's possible. That's one of the 9 ways to earn income. The other way is called a business launch bonus. That just means that when you are first getting started, if you go and share right away within the first 48 hours with someone that you place on your left leg and someone you place on your right leg, and they come in on an advanced package, you have an opportunity to earn an extra $25 a week for 8 weeks. So these are just all extras because you're already getting a product introduction bonus when they choose their package. But let's say that you're going, wait, I know 4 people. Well, you can share with 2 and get the extra $25 a week. You can share with 2 more and earn an extra $50 a week instead of $25 a week for 8 weeks. Why did they add this bonus? Because they want to see the people that come on and are new, like some of you are tonight, they want to see you be able to get your package paid for right away. And that is so key to the heart of this company. There's also a mentor matching bonus. For those of you that have done something like this before in direct sales, it just means that we're able to get paid down generationally, that we earn a percentage off of others' income, and we have the potential to earn $20,000 per person at every level. So that's pretty amazing in itself. The whole system, this is a team, our family created this is its system, Gina and Steve Merritt, and it's all about duplication. What does that mean? That means that whatever we do, you can do. Whatever Cathy just did, you can do. We do it together. We're always saying and doing the same thing. We keep it simple, and the system has helped to create so many people that have changed lives through the last, we've been in a little over 3 years. And so in that last 3.5 years, approximately, we have seen lives changed, including ours, just like Cathy mentioned. And she jumped because there were things she saw when she first saw the presentation that we did at our friend Bob and Cheryl Kerr's home. Well, it was the same thing for us. We saw things that the company said were possible for us, and that's why we stepped in. So you might be thinking the same thing tonight, whether you're wanting to try the technology or you want to get your product paid for, or you would like to earn an extra income. This is how it's done. You are simply filling out an enrollment form or giving your information to the person who invited you tonight, and you choose a package. The packages are right here in front of you. Sorry, I'm a little dry. It is a core package, which means you would get 3 of these envelopes. These envelopes contain 30 patches per envelope. So one envelope will take care of one person for 30 days. A core package is going to have 3 for $295. This is the most expensive package that you can buy as far as what it costs per sleeve. Again, this is called a sleeve, this envelope. So the next package is advanced. Advanced is where you get a little better deal and you're getting 6 sleeves. Why would we want extra sleeves? Well, if I was going to, I'm going to use the example of the night we met Cathy. Cathy came to Bob and Cheryl Kerr's home in Jefferson, Georgia, and she got enrolled and they were able to loan her a sleeve so that she could get started right away. And then when her package arrived, these are called enrollment packages. Her package arrived, she was able to give them the sleeve back. Well, the advanced is the minimum package you want to be on if you want to earn income back because there are requirements from the company. So Advanced Plus is going to be 11 sleeves. You can see the price is $9.75. The best package is the premium. What I love is that you are getting your sleeves at $87.50 per sleeve. This is every package is going to have shipping and sales tax added to it. And because of the premium package having 20 sleeves, they give us one more benefit. They give us a monthly subscription order opportunity. If you are sharing and earning income, you're required to be on a minimum of 1 sleeve, but 2 sleeves is generally what you want to be so that you can earn back all of your 9 ways of earning income. Now, on the premium package, the monthly subscription order does not start for 90 days. On the core advanced or advanced plus, it would start in 30 days. You get a back office where you control all of this. The person who is enrolling you tonight is more than happy to help you to do and get your auto ship set up, whatever you're wanting. They're willing to help you do that because it's completely up to you. You do what fits your budget the best. And what I love is that our team, as Cathy mentioned, created thisisinfo.com. So if you're someone who says, I need to just see the skin, I need a little more information, go to thisisinfo.com and watch the first few videos. Once you get enrolled and you begin to share with your first 4 people, that's when you can go back to This Is It team and begin to understand more about how the compensation plan works and how what the teamwork has to offer you. But the most important thing right now is that this is the time for you to recognize, and this is what has happened to every single person who's already enrolled that's on this Zoom tonight. We made a decision where we're serious about our dreams. I'm telling you, most of us were so busy working and fighting and struggling for the dollar and swapping time for dollars that we had lost sight of our dreams. And the wonderful thing about LifeWave is they have allowed us to have hope for our future again. You are not alone in this opportunity. You have a teamwork. You have all of us that come beside you. And this is the best part. We are building relationships, and your success of whatever you want from the technology and the opportunity will be our greatest desire for you. So again, the most important thing that you can do tonight, get your application filled out before you lay your head on the pillow, or give your information like I did yesterday with someone who was in Utah. Give your information to the person who invited you to watch this recording. We cannot speak enough about what an incredible technology this is. If I could share with you all the things I've received over the last 3.5 years, it's been absolutely amazing. Again, the patch is not treating, healing, or curing us, but it has stimulated my body. I'm in my 70s for things to begin to age reverse, as Cathy mentioned. And there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So this is a complete no-brainer. And I can't close without saying to you that this is intended for general wellness and just to encourage your state of health to be at an optimal health and wellness. Again, we don't know who's going to get what from the patch and when you're going to get it, but you're going to be excited when you recognize what you've experienced. We also, sometimes we feel what's going on and sometimes we don't. The other thing is, LifeWave doesn't make any promises or guarantees regarding income. The success or failure are simply dependent on if we're willing to do what it takes to begin to share with others, and follow the plan to get the word out there. What's so amazing about LifeWave is they have made this so that we get the benefit of sharing with others. Not only are we or are you going to be able to achieve the optimal health and wellness naturally? I call it my natural reboot, but you're also going to be able to have an opportunity at $3.30 is what it's costing us to be able to cover that cost and to even have that extra on the side. And there's a few other things that I want to share with you, but I'm going to close the recording now. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, for being present. Make certain that you get your application filled in to get your position and get your product coming at wholesale today before you end your day.